Welcome on in, everyone. We are back, the cousins. This is Beer Talk with Kyle and Joe. I'm Kyle.
And I'm Joe.
Welcome back to the channel. Happy Tuesday to everybody. This is kind of a back to the basics type of video that we're really looking forward to. So today we're going to be talking about the steps you need to take to grow a big, healthy beard, just kind of generally high level type of things. Along our journey, Joe and I have done a lot of good things. Joe and I have made quite a few mistakes, things that we would definitely do differently the following time. Everything from our own beard trims to impatience, all that stuff. So in this video, that's what we're going to be going over for you to help you along with your journey.
All right. And thank you yet again for joining us. If this is your first time, please make sure you're hitting that subscribe button, ringing that notification bell, and leave a comment. If you're a newer beardsman in the game, let us know what you're having some issues with. Let us know what may actually even be working for you. We would love to hear from you newer guys. And for you guys joining us again, thank you so much. Leave a comment as well. I'm sure there's a newer beards guy that would love to hear your experience as well. So please make sure you drop that comment. But before we begin, check out this intro and we'll be right back. So as you can see, Kyle and myself have two totally different beards, which sometimes require, doing two totally different types of techniques in order to get the beard styles the way that we want. However, though, when it comes to normal beard care, there's a lot of similarities that Kyle and I do, and we want to share those thoughts and opinions with you to see if maybe what works for us will maybe work for you. So, of course, when it comes to growing a healthy and full beard, one of the first things that you have to do is simply just let it grow. There is a lot of awkward stages when it comes to growing a beard. You get to a point where, you just don't like how the beard looks, on your face. You kind of hit that 2 to maybe 3 inch mark. And it's at that point where it's like not long enough to really do much with it, but it's there and it has to be there in order to get to that desired length that you want it to.
Chris?
Oh my God. Joe, it's too short to make it look real nice, but it's too long that it'll still look sloppy.
That's right. Exactly. Right. I know for me, having my struggles with being able to grow a mustache, I mean, I really felt like my awkward stages were taken to the next level. When I had that point where I couldn't do anything really with my beard, I didn't even have a mustache to really save the day. I couldn't style any, mustache to kind of keep people's attention off just my beard and go towards my mustache area. So I really had that awkward stage, but the key thing for me was just letting it grow. And then leading on to our next step is just being absolutely patient, which is one of the absolute hardest things to do. Kyle, what did you realize that you needed to do to really increase your patience and just your overall will to get through those awkward stages?
Right. It's just that, honestly, you have to be patient. If you're someone who's trimming all the time, doing all these techniques, this, that, the other, you end up screwing it up, honestly. Some people want to go to the barber right away. Believe me, I get all that, but you got to get past the awkward stage. Look at other people's beards as far as lengthwise. You're never going to have my beard. You're never going to have Joe's beard. They're all unique, but know what length you want and just set your sights there and just get there before you start trimming and doing all that stuff. I used to trim underneath my beard way before I needed it. And I took a huge hunk out here and I'll never forget it. I was so mad. I ended up buzzing my beard down. And I had to basically start over. So don't learn from my mistakes.
Right. Right. So how do you grind through that patience? How do you grind through that, just that ability to keep it growing? Well, one of the first things you have to do is make sure that you're aligning yourself and your beard with some good beard products. So what we mean by beard products is making sure that you are using oil, Make sure that you are even starting off with potentially a beard balm and capping it off at night or even during the day if you choose a solid beard butter. And that will also include how you should take care of your beard while you're in the shower, which would include a good beard wash and a beard conditioner and or co-wash. One of the things that I learned throughout my beard journey was, was the importance of having a beard oil. I could not stand every time that I grew a beard that my beard would start to get very itchy. On my chin right here is where it would get the worst. I would start to get that beard drift and it just overall wasn't comfortable. And I would just say, the heck with it, I'm done. When I finally started getting some good beard oil in there, I started to learn that beard oil, yes, protects the hair on your face, but it is meant to put that moisturizing and nourishing features into your skin to really help control that. If you can get past that and really get yourself aligned with beard oil, you're going to be well on your way to growing a very successful beard.
Right. Another big tip that I wanted to mention, and we've mentioned it before on the channel, but obviously this video, we're just putting it all together, is when you're first growing out your beard, even when it's just, getting to the point where you can move the hairs around a little bit, don't touch your neckline. I know you feel like it looks sloppy, but if you look, your beard's only so thick. The hair under here is what actually helps that darkness and that make your beard look thick.
That
so
overall
don't
volume.
touch your neck.
Yeah.
What's that, Joe?
I was gonna say that overall volume that you
yeah,
that density.
exactly.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. So don't touch those hairs, and it can be really tough. It can be really tough. That's part of the awkward stage.
Right. So at this point of the video, you may be asking, all right, so I got the beard products. My beard is starting to get long enough to where I can start styling it. What do I need to actually style my beard? So just like it's important to have the proper beard products, you want to make sure that you also have the proper beard tools. What we mean by that is making sure that you align yourself with some good combs, some good, maybe some boar hair bristle brushes, if that is something that you would like to do. One of the things about the boar hair bristle brushes is you can start using that at a pretty short length of your beard. You can start training your beard hairs on which direction that they're potentially going to grow by combing and brushing appropriately. The more practice you get with that and the different directions that you go, you're going to start training your beard hairs more. You hear a lot of guys with some awesome mustaches like Kyle over here who comb and brush their beard, their mustache a certain ways because they want it to grow and they want it to style certain ways. Well, your beard is no different. You want to make sure that you're getting used to that technique. And the best way to do that is aligning yourself with those really good, beard tools, such as a Chicago comb company type comb, or just a really good boar hair bristle brush to go with it.
Right. Starting those habits early. So guys, this was a quick video. We threw a bunch of stuff at you. Joe mentioned it at the beginning, but if you are a veteran beardsman and, maybe you don't have a YouTube channel, but you do have knowledge that you want to pass on, because I know for a fact we do have regulars who are new to the beard game, and you see them asking questions or posting their story in the comments, go ahead and follow up. Maybe you can answer some of their questions and things like that, and you can pay it forward. So Joe, any last minute advice or anything before we sign off here?
Yeah, and this, really quick, this is something that is probably still the hardest thing that I have, the most difficulty with, and that is, growing a good beard also does rely on, the amount of water that you drink, having a pretty good diet. Now, look, me and Kyle, we're not ashamed. We're two bigger dudes. And, we could probably stand to work on our diets a little bit more to even help our beards grow a little bit more. But if you like to eat like we do, do it smart, drink a lot of water to go with those meals that you do, at least keep yourself hydrated. And of course, make sure that your beard is staying hydrated as well.
Yep. Super important. All right, guys, that's all the time that we have for you today. But as always, keep it growing.
And we'll talk to you at the next one. Cousins out.